Hello my guys, it's me Sweetlydarklullaby, and today joining me is Snorlax. You feel it? It's actually really comfy. You can find them on eBay. So yeah, this dream vlog week is actually very short, like 1, 2, 3, 4 dreams. Didn't dream that much, got very lazy, and well, these dreams are a little bit interesting. They stood out. Let's get started. The 7th of July. Everyone believes some girl is dead, but she's not. I saw her alive. I'm in this old house with the group and the presumed dead girl. I take her flowers. They smell so sweet. I'll leave with the flowers telling everyone she's not dead, including my older brother. We're at the hospital when we see her alive and healthy. Okay, so I'm with this group of people in this really old house, and they look really somber, and I see this girl. I don't know what she looks like. I don't remember. And I'm like, she's not dead. There's a girl, she's not dead. Everyone's like, some crying over. And they're like, no, she is dead. And they all look really concerned, just really sad. Like, no, she's not. And I somehow got hold of flowers and I tried to give them to her. But I end up coming back with flowers, and I go to like this restaurant to see my older brother, and he's just like, you need to calm down, Courtney. You need to calm down. I'm like, no, she's alive. And I just kind of sat there with all the flowers, like even the restaurant suddenly became filled with flowers, and I'm just smelling them. They just smell so sweet. And then we all end up at the hospital and we see her. She was just like walking, she's alright. I'm like, see, she ain't dead. She's alive and healthy. The 8th of July. At this house of a lot of people, there's a water balloon fight. People are solo or into groups. I'm solo, but I find some friends to help. I run through the yard to my pals who are trenched. Okay, so this style of house is actually pretty traditional here in my state. And the house, right in the middle of the house, is a courtyard. Open courtyard, and it's just for everyone to gather in. And that's basically what happens here. So we're in this courtyard. First off, sitting on a bench, just looking around. People are having fun. People of various ages. Some playing other games, some playing balloon fight. And I decided, you know what, I need some fun. So I go wander off, looking for people, kind of like hiding to dodge the balloons and help my pals out who are soaking. Oh, it seems so much fun and just very relaxed because there's a nice day. It wasn't too hot. It was nice, and there was some shade. Everyone's just having fun. So right now I really want to have a water balloon fight. Though I think a paint balloon fight would be pretty fun. Of course then I want to like do paint twister. The 9th of July. There's a large group of people divided into smaller groups with those who represent. Vampire Will from True Blood is there. Next thing you know, we're in a castle exploring. My roommate stays from the group to have a drink. Okay. So we're like on top of this building. And there's like this meeting going on. Vampire Will's there. He's like talking to like the various groups. And I'm like, why am I here? Like I just seem like there's some tension going on and it's like uncomfortable. Next you know, everyone's moving into this castle. And we just stay in our groups. I just made up with my family in there. She's just like, oh hey, hi. It's just kind of weird, kind of eerie. So we're walking around with candlelight. And she's like, where's your roommate? I'm like, okay, gotta go find my room because she just disappeared. And then I just see my roommate laying against the wall drinking from a squishy cup. This cup is squishy. Just drinking pretty sure water. Yeah. But hey, Will from True Blood's there. Watching that series again. Very interesting. The 10th of July. In a house, trying to get ready. People are fighting over the house. They want it. I honestly have no idea what that is. I don't remember this. Popped in my head. And I just wrote it down. No idea what this is. Part 2. I'm finding the cloud cards. There's a guy who thinks they are just tools, but they're not. Okay, so the cloud cards are from Cardcaptor Sakura, and I'm looking for them, but they're like Cardcaptor Sakura. They're not in their card form, but I can feel them. Like they're very close, and I can feel them in their heart. Like I have a very bonding connection. And there's this other guy who's a total jackass, who wants them. Can't reminds me of a redneck, but who wants them. But for really bad intentions, and like so it's becoming like an all-out war between us, and I'm just like, where are they? Because I can feel them, but I can't find the exact locations. Okay, where are you? I'll come and get you. And it's weird, like you can feel there's a lot of tension, and like from the cards I felt like there's a bunch of sadness, so I gotta find them. They're my cards. Part 3 of this. I'm underwater visiting a friend's mom. She has those oxygen things so we can breathe. We leave and rescue kids. We come back to a rec home. Some kids did it. 2 women are assessing from the distance. Okay, this is really weird. So our friend and I, our group of friends and I, we go down through this tunnel into her house. But next thing you know, it's starting to come filled with water. And we're like, oh crap, we can't breathe. We're like freaking out. But then she just pulls out this box, puts this little square of oxygen in something, and next thing you know, we can breathe in the water. And we're just chilling, exploring her nice water smudged home. Yeah, just have a talk, then we go back to the surface. So nice to see sun, very claustrophobic down there, and we find kittens to rescue them. Take them back to in the house to rest. They have oxygen there, and I remember seeing like little kids get into the house, just kind of running around as we leave. I don't know why we're leaving to do something, but when we came back, the house was destroyed. Water pipes were everywhere. It was a complete total wreck, like a bomb went off. It was horrible. Even the surrounding buildings, something bad happened. But the kids were alright, the kittens were alright. I turn around and I see 2 women, and now I think about they look very familiar. They look like Sailor Neptune, Sailor Uranus, and they're human standard for. It's my bad. Just kind of watching, observing. I'm like, okay, what happened? Does Sailor Senshi have a war? But yeah, those were my dreams this week. I know not a lot. Kind of sometimes interesting. How I think it mostly, like how I feel in the dreams, mostly interesting. But yeah, I don't know, the cloud cards are very interesting. Just like the urgency I felt, like running around through a city to find them and just trying not to rip up this guy's head off. But yeah, I know I seem very out of it. 2 days straight of just hiking's really worn on me. I gotta do this fundraiser for my little brother, so I'm gonna be very tired by tonight. I'm gonna get home late. Ugh. These dreams are pretty interesting and pretty fun, I will admit. Like, now I just kind of want to do some running around, have a lot of fun, do some water balloon fights, because it should get back to being warm. I don't know, the weather's been very weird here. So my ghosties, tell me your dreams. Do you have any good dreams, Snorlax? Probably dreaming all the time. Have a lovely day, my ghosties, and sweet dreams.